Come on, Brandon. Was that you, Brandon?
All right, guys, we're live.
I think that was Phil, that last one.
Follow along on the YouTubes.
What up? Yeah. I want to tell people on Twitter.
That's perfect.
Yes, that's perfect intro music.
Beautiful.
Hey. Come on, Brandon, come keep.
You got like 30 second intro commercial to the common hymnal soiree.
You better play on today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Got the Hey!
Day party, you know what I'm saying?
Day party.
Day party.
Yeah.
Day party.
That's a song we made up
Day
sometime over the winter. Hello, everyone.
Right on.
Welcome to our cyber soiree.
What's bopping?
I'm Beyonce.
Clearly.
What else would I be?
Clearly and unequivocally. British
on,
Beyonce. Welcome everyone to the Common Hymnal Cyber Soiree. That's concert for all the ghetto people and soiree for all the bougie people. I am one of your hosts, D. Wilson. To my something is Brittany Spencer. To my other direction on my screen, at least, is Brandon Hampton. What's bopping?
Oh, what's up? What's up? How's it going?
My daughter's here trying to do my shine per use. Sit down. Go sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, now I'm embarrassed you. Now you wanna act out. Now I'm embarrassed you. No, get up here. Since you wanna be a superstar. Now you gonna get embarrassed. Okay, go back and sit down.
That is what you are.
Cool. Let's get it cracking. We're not gonna be here before you long, huh? But we just want to come here and give God a good old-fashioned Easter Sunday morning praise. Anybody love Jesus? Anybody love Jesus? Anybody love him? Hey! Anybody love him? Hallelujah. Oh, yes. Y'all don't want to praise God with me. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It's okay, D.
Y'all don't want to praise.
Some of you out there forgot your swords.
My. But he still got up. Oh, shut up. Hey! Yes, God. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, Phil.
Oh, man.
Let's get to some music, man. Britt, who's up first? Are you
actually the first person up is actually Brandon. He's gonna be doing No Greater Joy.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon, who are you? Tell the people who you are.
I'm a guy that was born and saved and sanctified. And I spent my earlier years building a testimony. You know what I mean? And so then God got a hold of me. He grabbed me by the neck and said, "Come here, son." And so I did, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to him, and he saved me. And yes, it is Easter, and it reminds me of the Easter story. Of course, and that's the story that we all know who have been saved and sanctified, and so that's a little bit about me.
What are you playing today?
I'm playing a song called No Greater Joy,
I
which
like that
is
song.
a song I wrote, thank you, a few years ago. And I'm gonna play it.
Woo!
So I wish I
Well
could
done.
I wish I could say there was more of a story to it, but I think it was just kind of one of those like cathartic things that just kind of came out. So
Those are the best ones. I'm here
it
for it.
feels like.
Yeah.
All right.
So Brandon, tell us who you are and what you do.
D, go sit somewhere.
Um, I feel like have you ever seen the movie Anger Management?
Yes. Jack.
Okay. You know, you know, yeah, you know where he's like he's in the anger management group and Jack Nicholson is like, no, that's what you do, but tell us who you are. And so he's like, well, and he starts going to all this other stuff about his personality. He's like, no, that's your personality, but who are you? He just keeps getting into it to the point where he tricks him into being mad and having to be committed or something like that.
All right.
Anyway, so well, I stumbled into this little crew called Common Hymnal via Malcolm, which is like most of our stories and stuff. But I've been a part of making music and a part of like worship communities and stuff for several years. I started out with Jason Upton when I was like super young. So I played and toured with him for a while, and then I ended up at a place called International House of Prayer, which for short is IHOP, which a lot of people get confused about about prayer or pancakes, and
You will
I
not judge me on
suggest
this
why
call.
not both. I will not. There's no judgment. It's a real thing. So so I spent a lot of time there, and what they do there is like 24/7 prayer and worship. So me, that's where I met David Breimer, who's also been involved in some stuff we've done here. And then somewhere along the way, I stumbled into meeting some of the guys from United Pursuit, for some of you who know who that is. And I think really that was the segue into getting involved with Common Hymnal, because Malcolm, there was kind of like an intersection where the United Pursuit guys met Malcolm, and then he's become really influential in kind of helping steer United Pursuit a little bit in certain areas and stuff. So I've spent the most of my life kind of being a part of these communities that kind of look different in certain ways, but have a similar goal. And is part of what I feel like is what I do is help to give other people permission to like go after the thing that that is in them to do, and to help and encourage it to not look like a carbon copy of what they're influenced by. So what I mean by that is like instead of just copying the form or the format of what we're influenced by, it's like finding our own voice in that, finding our own musical expression, and through watching other people just like go for it, just also ourselves being given permission to do that thing that's in us to do. And so I've always been really passionate about that, and taken a lot of risk in my life to find myself in those communities and a part of those things, and also encourage other people to do the same. And so that's a big part of who I am, I think. It feels like it anyway. So yeah.
Dope. Thank you so much for sharing that, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that picture behind you and that blanket, whatever. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be looking at that while you sing
This
your
is
song right now.
this is the quarantine Joshua Tree photo
Nice.
up here, just as a reminder that even though it's an hour and a half away, I can't go there, but it's right here. So So that's good.
Brandon Hampton with no greater joy.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to switch out the mics real quick. Okay. All right. Oh, and in the light of your countenance, all my sin and shame is driven away. Both soul and faith, you have ransomed for your glory, that we bear your name. Oh, and in the light of your countenance, all my sin and shame is driven away. Both soul and faith, you have ransomed for your glory, that we bear your name. Oh, and I am clean. He sings it over me, for his banner over us is his banner of love. For there is no greater joy than to love you with all I am. No greater love as this than to lay down my life. There is no greater joy than to love you with all I am. No greater love as this than to lay down my life. Oh, oh, so let your dreams come alive in me. Let them carry us to reality. Oh, and I said yes to every calling. Let this be the day of awakening. I said yes. Oh, when I said yes
of awakening. Oh, for there is no greater joy than to love with all I am. Greater love as this than to lay down my life. There is no greater joy than to love with all I am. No greater love as this than to lay down my life. Wanna lay down. No greater joy is this. Oh, I wanna know that kind of love. Come and move anything that keeps me from it. I wanna know that kind of love. Come and move anything that keeps me from it. For there is no greater joy than to love you with all I am. No greater love as this than to lay down my life.
Yeah, come on, Brand. You're incredible. I remember the first time I heard that song. It was incredible. I only actually no, I do remember where we were. We went to some like cabin at like this writing thing, and D left us early because he didn't want to be with us anymore. He didn't care about us. But anyway, that's besides the point. We got to hear Brandon do No Greater Joy. And I was like, yes. I still have that video. I should post it. I'll post it on Hymnal socials tonight
Ooh.
for everybody who's watching and you wanna see
Please, my
it
gosh.
the first time.
Exclusive content.
But it's a really good
Content,
angle of you,
content,
Brandon. I'm like on the
content,
floor.
content.
It's like a side profile, but like you look majestic, like almost. So I'll post that for you. It'd be great.
That's hilarious.
So dope.
Majestic. Oh, yes. Oh, thank thee.
Very
I thank
majestic.
thee.
Yo, we're gonna keep it going. D, what you got for us, man? I mean, pull out some jams.
Sure. Here's a
You're all shocked. We literally have a set list. Like what?
it's called
I hate when people do that.
it's called creating an experience for our audience, Brittany.
It's called being disingenuous. Dis.
Look. What key is that song in? We wanna seek you in our way. We'll fast and we'll sing, and we'll give for our gain. You're telling us that it's not okay. You don't want another song. You don't need our empty praise. If we stop loving on our own terms, God will heal our wounds. God will heal our wounds. If we stop loving on our own terms, grace will lead us home. Grace will lead us home. We want the blessing of the God we made, and to live in the privilege that He'll do what we say. But you're leading us down a different way, to seek less of ourselves, to pour out every day. If we stop loving on our own terms, God will heal our wounds. God will heal our wounds. If we stop loving on our own terms, grace will lead us home. Yeah. Grace will lead us home. Oh, home, 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 where the fasting you see, breaking chains, breaking free. Home, 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 where the worship you see feeds the hungry ones in need. Home, 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 where the songs that we sing shakes the ground underneath. Home, 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 where the love that you seek is growing garden, fixing streets, is building bridges, planting trees, is digging wells for all to drink, is finding light for us to see, is building trust between you and me, is building strength, family.
Here's the thing. Okay. These roads playing will lead us home. I am convinced. that was nuts, dude. Loved it.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
That was incredible.
Woo!
D, you're amazing.
Thanks, friend.
I'm looking at the comments on YouTube. What's going on here?
See.
Please pray for my sister Daisy. She might have a head concussion.
Oh man. Lord, heal Daisy.
Please, Lord, we ask that you would send healing. We ask that you would be with her. This is a scary time for people to want to go to the hospital. Lord, I ask that you would just bring peace. You will bring healing. You would bring something that human hands can't bring, Lord, in this really hard time for Daisy. And bless her family and the ones that are concerned for her. And bless Emily. We believe you. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, God will heal our wounds. I want to sing an Emily song. Oh, God will heal our wounds.
Come on here.
Oh,
Come on here, missionary Spencer.
Why I gotta be a missionary? I just, of all the things,
this is a bad.
no shade to missionaries at all.
This is
no
a bad.
I like to be home though. That's the last thing that you should call me. Do you understand what this
could be a cyber missionary?
Life?
Be a cyber missionary. It's okay.
A cyber missionary. Oh my God. I'll do your will.
I like that.
I'll do your will, Lord. If it's from home.
As long as it's from home.
Like, Lord, I have one stipulation.
So what about this song?
Yeah, I'm gonna try
What's
and
the
do it just
story?
because I love the way Emily does it. But oh, take me as I am,
Hey,
lying at your feet again. Oh, take me as I am, lying at your feet again. It's in you I find my home. 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 In you I find my home. In you I find my home. Yeah. Oh, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again, Lord. Again. Oh, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. You release me from my pain, all my guilt and all my shame. You release me from it all. You release me from my pain, all my guilt and all my shame. You release me from it. Oh, 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 take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. Jesus, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. Oh, it's in you I find my home. It's in you I find my home. It's in you I find my home. Yeah, it's in you I find my home. In you I find my home. It's in you I find. Oh, I come into your presence and I don't feel rejection. 'Cause you take me as I am. You're not asking for perfection. No. I come into your presence and I don't feel rejection. But with open, widespread arms, you're here to give perfection. Hey, and with open, widespread arms, you're here to give affection. Oh, but with open, widespread arms, you're here to give affection. Oh, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. Jesus, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. Jesus, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again, your feet again, your feet again. Whoa, take me as I am. I'm lying at your feet again. Oh, I'm lying at your feet again. I'm lying at your feet again. Oh, 'cause it's in you I find my home. In you I find my home. In you I find my home. And you release me from my pain, all my guilt and all my shame. You release me from it all. Oh, oh, take me as I am, lying at your feet again. Oh, Jesus, take me as I am, lying at your feet again.
Is there a way to throw shoes at people through computers? Because I would like to.
I don't know, but I just watched the Clark Sisters movie. Well, I was in the middle of it before I stopped it to come to this. And Maddie Moss threw a shoe at the choir because they weren't singing it right. So now I have a whole new interpretation of why we throw shoes at people.
Oh, I've never heard of throwing a shoe at somebody for doing it wrong.
It's always been for doing it right.
It's always been for doing it too good. Like, this is too good.
I don't know, but not
For doing it wrong, it should be like a sock or something, you know?
No. It's definitely a shoe. You can't change tradition. It has to be a shoe.
Oh,
Or like a shoe with a heel.
Yeah.
Absolutely has to be a shoe. Dude, Brandon, introduce the next person.
What about la la la?
Oh, I forgot about that.
La 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 la. Oh, la la la.
I wish we could accordion.
La la la. Oh man, such a good song.
Coming to you.
Who's up next?
We got to introduce the next person.
We got Connor coming up next, who is a good friend, and it's kind of a funny story how we met, but I met him at a reunion event around a campfire like 2 a.m. or something, and we were chatting, and next thing I knew, I was looking for him, and I didn't even know it was him. But God. But God. He saw a way. A divine moment. Hey! Hey! God brings together.
Shut up.
Oh man.
Oh man.
On a whole other level right now.
I can't do it. I can't even. long story short, a mutual friend of mine and Connor's, like we were connected and doing some music stuff and talking, and so anyway, so I run into this guy at the campfire at this reunion event, and about 2 hours into a long conversation, all of a sudden I realized that this is my friend's like artist friend who I've been like, who is this guy and where's he from and what's his story and everything. So it was a cool connect moment. And then we found out that Connor and his wife live literally a couple of blocks down the street from the Banks house. And like there's a whole crew and community out there. So it was like, you guys, you're like right there, right? And so it was just, I don't know, it was a cool moment, cool weekend. And so we've shared a lot of good hangs and late night hangs for sure, because we're both night owls and stuff. But Connor is an incredible songwriter and artist, and just I don't even want to say a diamond in the rough, because it almost feels like he's already shining. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the other way around, like, because he's not that rough.
Right. Yes, he's very smooth and sweet.
I've had a lot of time to work on my skin during this quarantine.
Drop the skincare regimen, bro. Drop the skincare regimen.
Just doing the face mask with the wife, It's
my guys.
Yes. So Connor's gonna be singing one of his songs, Good and Fair. Are you doing Good and Fair or?
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know if you were doing 2 songs or one, but yeah. And
can't
so
the surprise, Brandon.
the surprise, the title of the song. Surprise. Anyway, Connor, tell us who you are.
I am Connor, and I live in Knoxville with my wife. And yeah, I write music, and I am going to play you a song called Good and Fair. And it's pretty much wraps up what I'm, I guess, during, especially during this time, what I am intensely focusing on. And that's just working to become more of who the Father desires myself to be good like him, and to become more fair. This quarantine has been quite the ride, and I'm just working to let it be a turning page in my life. And so this is a song that I actually wrote a little while back, but is now ringing truer in my life than ever. So, yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming and doing this, Connor.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank y'all. I'm gonna turn my headphones up because I can barely hear you. Oh, ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is Good and Fair. Since the day that I met you, love has called my name. It's been there right in plain view. You were always there. You're always good to me. Why can't I always be? I try to be a good man, to give all I can give. But lately I've been drinking to wash away my sin. Still you're good to me. Why can't I always be? Late at night, I've been thinking of everything you've done, and how I'm so undeserving to be known as your son. You're always fair to me. Why can't I always be? I try my best to always do as I have found, but trying to be honest has somehow made me proud. Maybe only in time I'll learn what it means to be right. Still you're fair to me. Why can't I always be fair? Be fair. Be fair. Be fair. Please don't ever leave me. Hear my only prayer. Help me finally learn to be truly good and fair.
Oh.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Man, the
Thank
song
you,
just gets
guys.
better and better every time we hear it.
Oh,
So good.
So
And
good.
Brandon just let out the secret. We're going to have Connor back in like just a second.
Right. Thank you.
Oh,
Brandon.
that was the secret.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
secret.
it's
That he's doing 2 songs, Brandon.
You're
We
welcome.
talked about this. Not really, but we, in my mind, talked about this.
I was looking at the list and I got confused.
I did kind of write a paragraph form for this list. Maybe I'll show it to everybody so they know what we're talking about.
Brittany, what's going on with the world during this pandemic and quarantine?
Man, it's a mess out here in these streets. Man, over the last 3 weeks, over 16 million people have filed for unemployment. Kind of crazy out here. People who are like their loved ones or family members who are in prison, a lot of them are like reaching out via social media because they can't find their loved ones in prisons.
Wow.
They're getting like cryptic calls from people like people who are in jail from like cell phones saying, "Hey, you need to call the warden. That he's sick. Your husband, your brother, your sister, they're sick," and then they're transporting people, and like people aren't being notified of where their family is. So it's kind of crazy out there right now. African American communities are suffering more cases and more deaths of coronavirus than any other demographic right now, which is crazy.
Mm.
I wasn't shocked when I heard it though. But that's
Yeah,
a
I
whole
think
other story
yeah,
for a whole other day.
there's a lot, and we got to keep this short. But there's some weird. Me and Jen were talking about that this morning, this afternoon, because we had a family Zoom just talking about like folks, like there's this, it's like it's sort of working against us on both ends.
Mhm.
Like we all at the same time that we don't get like the same amount of good care as
Yes.
other sort of communities.
Mhm.
There's also like a stigma of like a fear of going to the doctor, going to the hospital,
Mm.
Yep.
as well as sort of like just bad,
Mm.
maybe some bad habits that we may have like to deal with or whatever. So yeah, I wasn't super shocked about it, but man, it's like, man, there's so many things just wrong about that. I feel like even somebody in a weird way, even somebody in like the Trump administration this week was like, yeah, we're not giving the same care to Black people as we are to everybody else. And
Mhm.
it's like, wow, that's a refreshing amount of honesty. But what are some of the fun things? I'm sorry, that's a weird transition between that fun thing.
You love a happy ending though, so I'm not shocked.
A positive reinforcement.
We love a hopeful ending. We've written songs together. He'd be like, "But where's the hope?" I'm like, "There is none, D. There is none. There is no hope. This is just terrible. Everything is terrible."
Show. The world is made of doo-doo, and we're all living in it, D. No.
Yo, I do want to say one thing though before we transition into some of the fun things that have happened during quarantine, particularly for me because I'm an introvert and I'm enjoying this time of quarantine, if I'm honest. But yo, the first day of like being locked down before they shut down all the hair salons, I went to the hair salon and literally everybody was like, "Yeah, because Black people can't get coronavirus." I was like, "That's a lie." Like it was very odd. But anyway, we've got some.
I was definitely walking around my predominantly white church, laughing at all the white people out loud and pointing like, "Ah, coronavirus! I can't!"
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Something's wrong with you, yo. Something wrong. But anyway, besides D and his ignorance, this quarantine has been wonderful for things like this. Like we're doing live. A lot of artists have stepped up and said, "You know what? We got to entertain the people. We got to find ways to connect." And people are becoming more innovative in just their methods of communication. And your jobs have probably figured out they can email you instead of like holding a whole meeting a lot now.
Bump all that. Babyface and Teddy Riley are doing it.
Did you see Babyface had coronavirus? That's why it got postponed. It was supposed to happen last week.
But he ain't got the Rona no more.
He don't.
He's risen. And Teddy Riley are gonna play the hits. If you don't know who Babyface or Teddy Riley are, get your life because they're playing hits.
I mean, I'm going to be tuning in. Not tonight though, because Insecure premieres tonight. And also there's like an online visual because John Prine passed away, unfortunately. God rest his soul. But those are some of the fun things that are happening. I mean, not the people dying part, but those are some of
Those are the things
the
that are
things.
both good.
Yeah, man, it's been a nice time for kids to get with their families and their parents, and for people to just, take a break. And the earth is getting a much needed break, and like pop pollution is down, and my anxiety is down, everything's down. And it's just, it's just a good time. In
Well,
Cape. So we're
Brittany,
gonna bring back.
who's singing our next song? Let's surprise our audience.
I want to throw a shoe at you for the same. I do for the
Two
Maddie
shoes.
Moss reason. Connor, can you come back, Connor? We're gonna have Connor sing a song. This song is actually coming out.
Ew.
We're releasing this song next week. A song that Tahila Fouché and Connor right here, Connor Wheaton wrote. It's a video for a song called "For the Time We Have," and it's a song that that's for people in mourning. And Connor, if you want to give like a little short little thing and sing the song, take it away.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you pretty much wrapped it up. It is a song for mourning, but in, I think, the most beautiful way that we can, in sort of a rejoicing for the time that we've had with our loved ones, and just reminding us to hold the loved ones that we have near to us a little bit tighter. And so, yeah, this song is called "For the Time We Have." Close your eyes, the change is coming. Hold your breath, the pain is rising. Feel the weight lay on your chest and let it burn. Let it burn. No regrets I found worth having, only time it seems we're lacking. Take my hand and feel me near. Don't let go. Don't let go. Catching every tear you cry, refusing now to say goodbye, yet still with the time we have, I give thanks for the time we have. Oh, 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 oh. In your breath I hear you leaving. I can't help but beg for meaning. In the end, it's still the same how it ends. It always ends. But if my God so choose, so be it. I can change the way I see it. After all this, life is yours. I'll let go. I'm letting go. Catching every tear you cry, refusing now to say goodbye, yet still for the time we had, I give thanks for the time we had.
Connor, you are incredible. My gosh.
Whitney?
So I can't wait to have that video come out next week so everyone can hear it. It's
Yeah,
incredible. And then the
I'm really
harmonies.
excited. It sounds so good. Yeah, it really does.
Yo, so last week, you guys, we accidentally made this show an hour and 45 minutes long.
Easy to do. It's
So we're
easy to
definitely
do.
keeping it at an hour today, just so that for people who like time measurements and stuff like that. We're definitely keeping it at an hour. So thank you. Just checking in with everybody that is watching us right now on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening to these songs. Thanks for supporting us all this time. I think we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of when we first started releasing music from our project.
Wow.
And we're going to do something really fun actually for The Kingdom Is Yours. So that's going to be really dope. You guys can look out for that this week on our socials. We want you guys to participate in something that we want to do really special for that song. But right now we have somebody coming up. We have two more guests coming, you guys, and they are incredible. And one you haven't really heard yet because they weren't on our record, but you're going to be blown away. And I can't wait. And I think the introduction is actually supposed to come from D, who's not here. So, Philip, I'm going to be D and introduce you. Philip, it
Yo,
takes
yo,
two.
yo, can y'all see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yo,
Am I
we hear
heard? Am
you.
I seen?
It's
What's
here.
good, everybody? This is my face, by the way. It's hiding behind. I'm like a Oompa Loompa behind the pop filter right now.
You're fine. We see you. You look great. I like your shirt. It looks great.
Thank
Also,
you, thank you.
I just realized D did tell me like 2 hours ago that he was going to be like he was going to have to step out for a second because he's grilling something. I didn't believe it, but I think he meant it. And so he's
Yeah,
actually grilling something right now.
yeah. We can't do the whole family Easter dinner joint right now, but we might cook out on the porch a little bit, something, So,
Here we go. Philip, what song are you singing for us today?
so I'm gonna do a song called "No Vacant Thrones." That also the song you guys just heard that Connor wrote with our friend Tahila. Tahila also helped me with this song, so we wrote this song together. It's still kind of unfinished, so you might hear a kink or two in there.
Great,
But
Connor, that was a really good song. I love that song. That song. Connor, that was amazing.
D, are you grilling out right now? You had to go check on the grill.
Yes, bro. It's crazy.
he was like, "I love this soiree, but this barbecue, real quick."
No, I'm not even grilling yet. I had just go use the bathroom. And then
okay.
I decided to grab a snack. But Connor, great job, man. I listened to that whole song.
I'm dead. I'm so weak.
I talked trash about you while you were gone. I was like, "These."
I know you did. I knew that. I heard it in the spirit. See, don't worry about it.
He discerned it.
Anywho,
okay, so
was really
let me stop.
interrupted.
I'm sorry. So the song is called "No Vacant Thrones," and the idea of the song is that God doesn't disappear or become less God when things happen that we don't want to happen. So I feel like this whole virus thing really kind of kicked off me wanting to finish the song, and I got the idea for this song and some of the first lines of this song back in January when a friend of mine's uncle passed away very suddenly. And in the time since I got the words for part of this song till now, I lost a cousin who was a doctor working with COVID patients. I don't think it was from COVID, but he literally died like the day after he posted that this is a lot more serious than we thought it was. And then like just people, it's a lot of people who are losing people and stuff. So I just felt like it was really appropriate to finish it, and wanted to get somebody who, I felt like if you know Tahila's pen game is crazy. So she's really, really excellent at just bringing things together. And there's so many things in this song that are like, that's her. So big shout out to Tahila. And that's this song. I'm switching from my phone mic to something else. So you might hear a little latency and stuff, but
take your time. It's all right. Take your time.
Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me right now.
We can hear you.
Oh, hey Ryan. You guys, this is our producer. Ryan.
Thumbs up if you can hear me. I just want to make sure.
Sound great.
Okay.
Also,
so new I don't have an intro, so I'm just gonna get it right into it.
Philip, just so you know, he's from Knoxville as well.
The God who told the sun to rise tells me what he thinks of me. He has done his job. And when the God who told the sun to rise tells me no to what I want, he's just being God. He is being God. He's just being God. He's just being God. For heaven has no vacant, and you're not plugging your ears to our weeping. Heaven has no vacant, and when we're out of control, you're not losing your hope. But you are showing love. You are showing love. And when the God who spoke me into life speaks about how I live mine, he can speak his mind. And when the God who wipes away my sin wipes away the plans I made, he is being kind. He is being kind. He is being kind. He is being kind. For heaven has no vacant, and you're not plugging your ears to our weeping. Heaven has no vacant rooms. And when we're out of control, you're not losing your home. But you are showing love. You are showing love. Sorry, this next line always messes me up. Okay. When the God who gives and takes away gives me what he knows I need, he is being good. And when the God who gives and takes away the ones I love, he will still be good. 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 And heaven has no vacant. Let me do that again. This keyboard messed up. Come on. Heaven has no vacant, and you're not plugging your ears to our weeping. Heaven has no vacant thrones, and when we're out of control, you're not losing your hope. But you are showing love. You are showing love. And it won't all make me smile, but it's all for my good. And when it all falls apart, he will always be good. It won't all make me smile, but it's all for my good. And when it all falls apart, you will always be good. For heaven has no vacant, and you're not plugging your ears to our weeping. Heaven has no vacant. When we're out of control, you're not losing your hope. But you are showing love. You are showing love.
Heaven has no vacant thrones. Yo, I feel like every time I hear your songs, like I like lyrics and I just have to sit and just, I just like to listen to the words because they all just fall in place just right.
Rappers write the best lyrics. Ain't that right?
This is true.
Oh, bless your life, Doc.
Rappers are the best lyricists. I agree.
Nah, I just feel like, and I said this to Malcolm, and I'll say this and stop talking, but I feel like we're in a season where stuff is going on that like just, I feel good, and songs ain't hitting the same. This is not really the time. Somebody said, I was watching State of the Union with Joe Budden. They said, this is not the time for turn up music. And I was like, you ain't never lied. Nobody's trying to festival Coachella their way out of this. You just can't do it. So it's like, that was kind of where I've been having to tell myself, like, God, you just took my cousin away and he has an 8-year-old daughter. Like, either you are good or you are not. that's kind of where I'm at. And it's like, God is good. That's the truth. But I think the way we're presented with God's goodness is often,
How
hey,
good?
God's good when things are going the way I want them to go. And God's goodness means I'm always doing better. I'm always getting richer. I'm always getting healthier. And some of the times that we get closest to God are when stuff is all kinds of jacked up. And then you see him so much clearer. So I'm not trying to like, you know what I mean, go off or nothing, but that's just kind of where my head is at. And Tahila really, we were just talking and then it just started to come out, you know? So, yeah.
Characteristics of God are true, even outside of their interactions with us.
Yep.
Right. Even Will Reagan and the United Pursuit, they posted something about the resurrection today. They said the what you believe about it, whether you believe it or not, doesn't stop it from being true. And I was like, that's God. You know,
Phil, we don't talk about other bands in here, bro. We don't do that.
That's the homies. We show love. We show love.
We're not doing that over here. It's common gang. I mean, we talk about other stuff here, bro. We don't do that over here. All right.
Did you just sing a song you wrote? Did you just sing a song you wrote? Will? Anyway, shout out UP. D, go sit somewhere. Not right there. Go sit somewhere. Like the other kind of sit.
We don't do that over here, bro. We don't do that over here, bro.
Thank you so much, Will. You are incredible, and thank you.
Nah, thank you guys. I'm gonna dip off of here.
We love you, yo. Mean it.
Thanks, Phil.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got one more person. And this person, this song, it just feels so fitting for today. It's like two songs. It's two common hymnal songs that I like thought about today. It was Not Just For Me. If y'all remember that from Jenny Wallstrom.
Hey.
Not just for me. You like a troll. With your half line like that. And then I thought about the cross that made the change. And I was like,
Brittany, what legendary person shared this song on her Instagram this past week?
Darlene Check. That was fun. It was so unexpected. She just posted this and we were like, oh, this is so nice. This is so kind of you. It was just so random and just nice. And it's just nice to know that like people are listening to us and they like us and, you know, at least a little bit.
I like it. Sorry, I'm reading our chat. I'm reading our chat with Ryan saying, stop D. Oh my God.
Yo, one day I'm gonna take a picture of like our group chats and just share them with the world. It's probably gonna be like 3 people that look at them, but still, like,
that's the same thing my wife says. Stop! Oh my God! Stop! Oh my God! Stop! Ruining our lives. Stop.
Anyway, we holding Justin up because Justin has special guests with him, so this is gonna be really exciting. Justin,
it's the Grays.
Justin.
Grace family.
Oh, what beautiful people.
What's up, y'all?
Look at this.
Oh, the crew.
Family.
Wow.
Y'all rolling deep, man. This is beautiful.
Justin, are those your kids, bro?
This is, man. This is so we actually got some birthdays this weekend.
Hey.
All right.
Come on, birthdays.
Little one right here, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
How old? 6.
Happy birthday, Chelsea.
Happy birthday, sweet girl.
My twins, Joshua and Chloe. You guys just turned. Say it loud. 8.
Hey. 8.
This is my oldest right here, Justin. And you 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
Wait, I did that.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Hi guys, happy birthday to y'all.
Wow. What did you guys do today?
Hold on, they can't really hear you because I'm in my headphones. They what did you guys do today?
We had fun.
Yeah, but
End of season.
We did church.
Yeah.
Hey.
What did you eat? What did you eat?
We ate French toast with candles.
Mm.
What?
Ooh, oh, birthday
candles?
French toast.
We don't eat that.
Wow.
Like,
Yes, I thought you meant like a candle like breakfast. I was like, that's
Right.
new. I need to get to it. Come
I've never eaten a candle before.
Brandon, you know you've eaten mad candles before. Stop that.
I've eaten a few candles. It's true.
Only a few times a year.
Just a few.
Hashtag. Yeah, this is great. So, Justin, what song are you singing for us today?
We are going to sing "Cross Made the Change."
Hey.
Our solo.
Oh, Chelsea doesn't want to sing.
No, okay.
Wow, Queen.
This is just family sing along vibes. So you may hear them a little bit, you may not. We're just gonna do a kick it a cappella with some stomps and some snaps. So
Yes.
okay, Justin said he's gonna sing, so you will be hearing him. Okay,
Let's go.
here we go. Everybody gonna snap with me or no? Mm. Ooh. Mm. When they saw Jesus, they saw a teenage mother. They saw an unbelieving brother, just a man in poverty. But when I see Jesus, I see the sovereign and the savior. I see the healer of the nations. I see the stone rolled away. And nobody thought that this son of sorrow, come on, Josh, would be broken for love to fix our tomorrow. But it's the cross that made the change. Come on, y'all. It's the cross that made the change. And now let everybody know that it's the cross that made the change. It's the cross that made the change. It's the cross that made the change. And now let everybody know, because it's the cross that made the change. Here we go now. When they saw Jesus, they saw a rebel and a problem. And they did everything to stop him, even put him on a tree. But when I see Jesus, I see the sovereign and the savior. I see the healer of the nations. I see the glory from Galilee. Oh yeah. But nobody thought that this son of sorrow would be broken for love to fix our tomorrows. But it's the cross that made the change. It's the cross that made the change. And now let everybody know that it's the cross that made the change. Come on, Josh. It's the cross that made the change. It's the cross that made the change. And now let everybody know that it's the cross that made the change. Oh, here we go. Now when we see Jesus, y'all know this part, come on. We become like Jesus. When we know how he sees us, we will never be the same. Now when we see Jesus, we become like Jesus. When we know how he sees us, we will never be the same. Nobody thought that this son of sorrow would be broken for love to fix our tomorrow. And nobody thought that this son of sorrow would be broken for love to fix our tomorrows. But it's the cross that made the change. Y'all gotta sing up. Hey. It's the cross that made the change. And now let everybody know that it's the cross that made the change. Last time. It's the cross that made the change. Justin, you wanna go?
It's the cross that made the change.
Uh-huh.
Now let everybody know.
Uh-huh. That it's the cross that made the change.
Hey.
All right. Woo.
That was incredible. Thank you, choir.
Thanks, choir.
Thanks, choir.
Thank you, the
For that
great
A&B
choir.
selection.
Thank you, God, for Justin Gray and the Gray Singers.
Oh my, come on, D.
Bless the name. We bless the name of God.
Uh-huh. Yes.
For Justin Gray and the Gray Singers, who've given us an A and B selection. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent. One from. I'm sorry.
Amen. Amen.
For whatever reason, you turned into a deacon.
Hey, man. Yeah, man.
Bye, guys. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, kid.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I don't know if you two gonna cut us off if I continue, but happy birthday.
So, Justin,
Sir.
all your kids' birthdays are in April?
3 of them are. So 3 of them were born 2 days, almost 2 years, almost to the day.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
Justin is 20 months older than the twins. So
wow. y'all really be partying in the summer. I did the math. I'm just saying y'all might want to alter your plans in the summertime because the same thing keeps happening around the same time every year.
Well, it is quarantine, so I mean,
Thank you so much to everyone who watched. We didn't keep it
It's-
up for hour and 45 minutes this
Children
time.
of the quarantine.
it's the cross that made the change. Oh, it's the cross that made the change.
Children of the quarantine. All right, don't worry about it.
We managed to keep everybody for an hour and 15 minutes this time. So that's incredible. You guys, if you want to be part of some of the stuff that we're doing, we do have a Patreon. There's a link in the comments here, and you also can find it on our website and all those good things if you want to be a part. We've got a few things happening this week. We are releasing a podcast episode with Naomi Tutu. We're also releasing a new single this week as well. We've got all kinds of updates. You can keep up with us on our website or on our socials. You can follow along. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for just being with us today on your Easter Sunday, just spending it with us.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. D gotta go. He gotta go grill out somewhere, and Brandon has to go shred some guitar, and I gotta go watch Soirée and Insecure.
No,
so.
you need to go record these vocals so I can keep moving.
I'm supposed to be recording background vocals for D's song. I'm so sorry, D. Yes, I'm doing it today. I'm sorry, but don't tell them what song you're recording right now because they need to be surprised. And Brandon, don't you tell them either.
I don't even know, but
okay. Well,
surprise.
We will see you guys next Sunday. We're doing this every Sunday during the quarantine. So come hang out with us. Literally, just come in. We're going to get better and better every week and keep you for less than an hour and 16 minutes. But if you want to stay for that long, it's great. But if you don't, it's fine too. We'll be here next week. We'll see you. Peace out. Uptown, down. A-town, uptown, down. Thank you. Have a good These are bunny ears.
We got any sponsors?
Yeah, we do. This program is brought to you in part by Adele Rose. Adele Rose is serving face. She's also serving body. She's also serving 4-year-old goddessness. 5-year-old. Sorry. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good Easter.